Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Sunday, September 3rd, 2023. And let's see, it's 2:36 p.m. Jersey time. It's no other time because it's Jersey time because I'm in Jersey. That's right. Alright, I know I haven't done some videos in a while. Some of you are missing me, like Ronnie Eaton out there. He misses me because I haven't put any content up, but every once in a while we'll put something up. When we get some real egregious stuff, I'm going to put it up. So we have two here in New Jersey, so it'll be two separate videos. But this one comes out of, this officer is out of Edison Township Police Department. And Edison Township Police Department is the most corrupt police department in Middlesex County, which is the next county up from where I'm at. I'm in Monmouth County. So this one's it's pretty disgusting, pretty sad, and you know, we got the holiday weekend right now, so you know, all our fake heroes out there, or the gang is telling us what we should do and not do for the holidays. So I guess maybe we should tell them what they should do and not do during the holidays. Anyway, this is all over the internet, this one. I happen to got it on the abc7ny.com. It's dated Thursday, August 31st. Reads as follows. Off-duty New Jersey police officer charged with vehicular homicide following deadly crash. He killed two people in the car, just so you know. Here's the story right there, and as always, I will post the link up for you. If you're not following my Gunnison Undercover Facebook page, I suggest you do, because every day I put up stories about cops getting arrested, and if you happen to hear a story that's pretty egregious, you can send it to me, and I will post it up also. Some subscribers, followers have been sending me stories, and I appreciate it very much, because the only thing I get is I type in police officer charged, sometimes I do arrested, and the other one I do is police officer sentence. So that's what I get. Other things I find just randomly come up on my computer browser. It'll tell me something. So anyway, let's get to the story. This is Franklin Township, New Jersey, which is where the accident took place. And just for the record, he is off duty when this happens. An Edison, New Jersey police officer has been charged with vehicular homicide in the connection with a deadly single-car crash in Franklin Township, Somerset County. That would be northwest of where I'm at. I probably want to say it's like a 35-40 mile hike from where I'm at right now. 29-year-old officer Amito Aboroi, that's A-M-I-T-O-J, last name Oberoi, O-B-E-R-O-I. I say guilty. The name alone, guilty. Was off duty at the time. Investigators say he was speeding and intoxicated when he lost control of his 2007 Audi Q7 and crashed early Sunday morning. Now, they don't say whether this was a ragtop or a hardtop vehicle, and I'm going to tell you why in a second here. It happened at 6:22 a.m. on Somerset Street, Route 27 near Voorhees Avenue. Man, they must have been out all night long drinking or doing something to be on the road at 6:28 a.m. I mean, bars here in New Jersey for the most pretty much close at 2 a.m. So what the hell were they doing after 2 a.m.? Even if it closed at 3 a.m., what the hell were they doing? Police say Oboroi's car hit several trees, lampposts, and utility pole before coming to rest. Two passengers, 20-year-old Victor Cabrera Francisco, guilty of North Brunswick, and 24-year-old Carlos Perez Gayton of Somerset were killed. These were his friends, or people he knows. They were in his car. A third passenger, a 29-year-old man whose name was not released, received minor injuries. I believe he was in the front seat. Oberoi of Somerset, New Jersey, is hospitalized in stable condition, expected to recover. He has been charged with 2 counts of vehicular homicide, driving while intoxicated, and other offenses. How about stupidness? You know, I keep saying you got to put stupidness on the books. Edison Mayor Sam Jossi said he was moving to immediately terminate him from the Edison Police Department. And that's all they're telling me here. But I know there's more to this. So give me a second. We'll be right back and we'll get the rest of it. Okay, so I got another more information on my Central Jersey right here. Inez Oberoi, 29 of Somerset Section Franklin, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree vehicular homicide, driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, careless driving, improper passing, and failing to keep right, Somerset County Prosecutor John McDonald said. Oberoi, who remained at the area trauma center Wednesday for treatment of his injuries resulting from the crash, was under police custody and upon release will be taken to the Somerset County Jail for processing and a detention hearing in Superior Court. And here's his face right there. Take a good look at that hero. I wonder, people, how many awards has he got? I wonder how many kitty cats he saved from a burning building and help old ladies across the street. You know, all those stupid awards they give each other. You know, and also another thing, he's under 30. What do I keep saying, people? Don't hire cops under the age of 30. But what do I know? I'm just a commentator, right, with a camera. Edison Mayor Sam Jossi said Wednesday he was moved to strip Oberoi of his police badge. McDonald said Oberoi was off duty at the time. Well, I should hope so. Was driving a 2007 at a high rate of speed and lost control of the vehicle, causing the Audi to leave the roadway, striking several trees, lampposts, and a utility pole. Upon coming to arrest, the crash happened at about 6:22 a.m. Sunday. I'm sure there's video of that. The passenger on the right side of the rear seat, 24-year-old Carlos A. Perez Gayton, 24 of Franklin, was ejected from the car and pronounced dead. So I'm thinking he has a convertible and the top was down, and this is how he got thrown out of the vehicle, and no doubt didn't have a seatbelt on. That's another thing that the gang keeps lecturing us about, how we need to buckle up and wear our seatbelts. But how many of you people out there see these cops riding around without their seatbelts on? Pretty much all of them, right? A front seat passenger, a 29-year-old Highland Park man, sustained minor injuries and refused medical attention. The investigation revealed that Oberoi was over the legal BAC limit, that's blood alcohol count limit, at the time of the crash, McDonald said. Responding police officers along with emergency medical personnel initiated life-saving measures on the occupants. You know, the guy got thrown out of the car. No doubt he probably broke his skull on the road. It's terrible. But you know, this is what happens. You get in a car with a drunk. Patrol officers, safety officers, and detectives from the Franklin Township Police Department and Somerset County Prosecutor's Office, Analysis Reconstruction Team, and Major Crimes Unit responded to conduct the investigation and attempted to rewrite the narrative so it would favor the officer the best. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't what it said. We are all deeply saddened by this horrific event, and my heart goes out to all those affected by this unimaginable tragedy, the mayor said. Although Oberoi was off duty at the time of the double fatal motor vehicle incident, given the egregious nature of the charges against him, I am moving to immediately terminate him from the Edison Police Department. And I would say any DWI stops that he made and charged people, they should be wiped out too. Anyone with information is asked to contact the police department, yada, yada, yada. You know, they get on here and they say, we are deeply saddened, our heart goes out, it's unimaginable. You know, how about getting on there and say, you know what, this is a good reason why you don't drink and drive. Drive drunk, that is. If you're drunk, do like you do. Crawl in the back seat and go to sleep and let it wear off. So, this well-trained professional hero, let me bring his mug back up. There he is. Take a good look, people. This is what's out there. Now, I wanna add something here. Let me bring up, give me a second here, folks. Let me get to my Facebook page, and let me bring up Edison Police Department. And I would encourage everybody to go to Edison Police Department's Facebook page and express your frustrations over the fact that they are not mentioning anything about this. And I'm going to bring it up right now to show you. So here's the Edison Township Police Department's page, Facebook page, and we scroll down, and 4 days ago they had rape aggression defense. Okay, so that's 4 days ago. This happened, what, 4 days ago, 3 days ago, depending on how you want to look at it. Nothing on that one. We have one here that's 5 days ago. Okay, that's way out, that's past before the accident. And this is basically just some bootlicker out there bringing in some free food for the six-figure heroes out there, trying to get a little score a few points with them. So Edison Police has had nothing to say about it. Even here, they got this post here. Now, I want to tell you people, I don't know, I guess it's the state of New Jersey. Maybe it's the Attorney General's office here in New Jersey. But I noticed that they're organized. Like they have these little campaigns they put on. Right now, the latest one I see is oh shit, what happened here? Seatbelt stuff. So this one says, this holiday weekend, wearing a seatbelt is not a debate, unlike pork roll versus tail of ham. Well, you know, you're absolutely right. If those two kids, two young guys in the back of that police officer's personal car had their seatbelt on, or at least one of them anyway, had it on, he'd probably maybe still be alive. But anyway, that's what you see. This is the crap they put out. So I responded. I wrote, here it is right there. That's me. Those are my postings. I say, well, looky what we got here. When do you plan to announce this? Oh, that's right. You're the most corrupt department in Middlesex County, so no doubt you'll do your best to keep it quiet. And that's exactly what they're doing. They have nothing to say, and nothing to say is the same thing as covering for the gang member, and that's because it's a corrupt police department. I happen to know a retired cop who had some rank over there in that department that retired a few years back, and he tells me, he has told me the crap that goes on there. Let's see what else they got in here. Well, right now it's all, you know, back to school stuff. So you're seeing a lot of pictures of them with kids, you know. This right now they're giving out free backpacks. But anyway, so let me say here. Anyway, another well-trained professional hero. Now, I can't say he was out protecting and serving the government because he wasn't on the clock. But he should know better. He's a man who enforces laws, therefore should be held to a higher standard. Does anybody out there think he'll be held to a higher standard? I don't think so. Now, I want to point something else out, too. Now, I used to harp about this guy all the time. His name is Jake Pascucci. He was from the Long Branch Police Department, who was out drinking and driving. He admitted in court that he was drunk. He took a plea, I guess he took a plea deal. There was some kind of deal made up. And he killed that woman. He got charged with vehicular homicide. And originally got 351 days, 361 days in the jail. Now he was originally in Monmouth County Superior Court. They sent it up to Middlesex County Court so there would not be any discrepancies, but we all know that these prosecutors talk on the phone and make deals with each other and be in contact. So anyway, Pascucci's deal got sent up to Middlesex County. He got 361 days. You ask why he got only 361? Because that keeps him in county jail. If he was to get 366 days, they most likely would send him to a state prison. So anyway, so he goes there, he gets 361, his lawyer goes back and files a motion, and the judge is nice enough to drop it down, I think, to 240 days, 270 days. And I guess the lawyer there, who's very well connected with the prosecutor's office here in Monmouth County, went back and petitioned the court again, and I believe Mr. Pascucci got it dropped down to 170 days. It's around that mark there somewhere. And he is out of jail now. I understand he got married and life is great for him. He's not a police officer anymore, but life is good for him. And the victim's survivor, the widow, Ed Borkowski, he didn't get very much out of the deal. He got screwed by the prosecutors, the judge. He got screwed by his own lawyer. It's disgusting what happened. So my point here is that Pascucci has only did about a half a year. So if you take that and apply that to this clown here who killed 2 people, well, maybe they'll give him a year, okay? Or a year and a half. He didn't kill an innocent person walking across the street. He killed 2 people who were sitting in the car as he drove drunk. So one has to say, you get in a car with a drunk, you are putting your life in the hands of a drunk. And you know, my opinion on this deal is that these 2 people made the choice to get in the car with him driving drunk. I would never get in a car with anybody that's driving is drunk, that I know is drunk. I would personally take the keys away from him, or I'd give him a ride home, something of that nature, but I would not get in the car and I would not let them drive in the car. So it'll be interesting to follow this story and see exactly how it all plays out, see who his attorney's going to be. You know, they're always going to go to the go-to attorney that's connected to the prosecutor's office, and we got a couple of them here in Monmouth County. I'm not sure who his lawyer is. I don't think I read yet who it was, but we'll find out. And that's what they do, is they give him a bunch of charges. He's not getting out of the vehicular homicide, so he's going to go down for those 2 things there. And one can only hope that he will spend... I don't know. What do you think is a good time in jail for that one? I mean, they are his friends, and they made the decision to get into the car with him as he drove like that. Nobody said, hey, slow down, asshole, you're going too fast. Let me out of the car. No, I don't know if anybody said that or not, but, you know, so I'm thinking 5 years, maybe? 5 years, and then the family of the deceased, the 2 deceased, they can sue him and his insurance policy, and hopefully they'll get a lot more than Ed Borkowski got, which is pretty pathetic if you ask me what that settlement deal was. But anyway, hopefully, but I think anywhere 5 to 10 years, that would be good. Ruin his life, destroy his life, because he destroyed those lives. You know, more than anything, he has affected the families of these people that were killed, because the families, they had nothing to do with it. So they're the victims of this jerk driving like a jerk. But this is what happens when you hire young cops. You hire them under the age of 30, and you're going to get the MTV fist pumpers in uniform. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get testosterone. You're going to get lack of too much testosterone, and too aggressive. You know, I notice, you know, young guys, they like to fight, they like to act crazy, and you know, I can say that now because I'm 63 and I can look back and see myself as I was then. And so anyway, we'll put the link in the description. Let me know what you think about this. What do you think? What kind of sentence he should get? Link will be in the description, like I just said. I repeat myself. Always read your comments, and follow me on Facebook, Gunnison Undercover. I post every day on there, so if you don't see them on YouTube, I'm putting my little 2 cents in on Facebook. And I would encourage everybody to go to Edison Police Department and ask them why they're not talking about this. Call them, tell them, you know, why you cover for this guy, because it's not mentioning anything. I don't say they got to get on there. All they got to do is just take the press release from the prosecutor's office and post it on there, and that's plenty. But you know what? They don't want to say anything, so they're going to cover it. You know, their excuse to be, well, it's an ongoing investigation. I know it's an ongoing investigation, but he still is your officer. He still got in an accident, and he killed 2 people. Those are factuals. You don't need a judge and a jury to figure that one out. They should own it. They should acknowledge it, but they don't, and that's a sign of a bad police department. I'm John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Till next time, people.
How dry I am. How dry I am. Nobody knows how dry